Hello everyone, and right now I'm going to play some tactical solving. And I finished last time with 752 in rating. I managed to get 36 right and 0 fails. So that's, I guess, a win for me, but still, I need to get going and need to get up my tactical vision. So let's just get started, shall we? I'm going to try to get to 1,000 points today. So please bear in mind that I'm not going to manage to solve every single one. At least I don't think so, but I'll try my best. Let's go. Bishop d7, okay. I think this is a mate in 2, queen e5 check, and there's only one move, rook to g7, and then queen captures g7. So let's do that. Problem solved. Alright. Next one. c6. Okay. I can take the bishop with my rook. And then he plays king to e8. And then I have knight to c7 checkmate. I think that's it. Let me just double check that. And if it doesn't, then I have rook captures e7. And if it goes to b8, then I have mate. And if it goes back, I'll just check him again on d7. Because there isn't a mate here, is it? It is, isn't it? I can play here, knight d6. And then rook to b7 is mate. Okay. So I got that one right too. Let's move on. Ooh, the pass rate for this is just 26.3%. That's low. That's really low. Okay, next one. Knight to g1. Okay. So, what am I going to do here? I can take on g1, and after the rook captures back, I can play queen f3 check, in which he doesn't have any defense other than rook g2, and then there's queen captures g2 mate again. So the same theme as 2 puzzles ago. Yeah. Nice one. Let's continue. King to d4. Okay. I think this is a mate in 1 with c5. c5, the king doesn't have any escape routes or escape squares. Let's just do that. Problem solved. Okay. Next one. Rook to d1 check. Okay. I think that I can capture with my rook, and after queen captures c5, then I have rook captures d8. But after rook captures d8, king captures. If the king just goes to e7, what do I do then? I mean, I could just capture on h8. But I don't see anything else, so I'll just do that. And it does capture with his king. Okay. But if he went just to e7 with his king, I guess just capturing the rook on h8 is good. I don't think there's anything more to it than that. I mean, this rook is guarded by the knight, this pawn is guarded by the rook, and this knight can't be captured due to the h-pawn, and the rook on h8 will just stand quietly in the corner. It can't be captured by the queen. Okay, Next one. Knight to e3. Rook a1 check. King d2. Bishop a5 is a checkmate. Okay. Next one. King d7. So knight captures e5 looks good. Whether the king goes to c8 or e8, I have a mate in one after that, so let's do it. Checkmate. And if the king were to go to e8, I would have queen f7 checkmate. Nice one. Let's continue. Knight to f5. Knight captures e4 just seems winning, or at least you win a piece. I can't see how white is gonna throw anything at me from that point. I'm just going to take. If I take the bishop on e3, then it will take back with his knight. So that was what the computer hoped for, I believe. Maybe some people actually try that. I see that the pass rate is only just above 50%. Next one. Queen captures f5. Okay. Queen captures d8 is mate. Yeah. So again, as I said in the last video, they try to throw you some puzzles that are way lower than your actual rating at a certain point. And it might be good, but I think it's bad. I think that you shouldn't get much lower rated puzzles. But yeah, maybe they'll fix that. Or maybe I'm just a bad person for saying that. Next one. Knight captures e3. So rook captures g5. Rook captures g5, and if king f8, rook captures a8 check. If king f6, then queen c6 check. If king h6, then queen c6 again. If king h7, then queen e4. Yeah. So the reason I can't take this is because my queen is hanging on g2. And if I take with my king, he can capture with his queen on c3, and I believe that I don't have enough compensation after that to actually win the game. So let's do that. Let's take. Alright, problem solved. Next one. Queen f3. So rook captures h2, king g1, bishop d4. Bishop d4 doesn't work. So rook captures h2 check, king g1, queen b6 check. Rook e3. Okay. Rook e3. Oh my god, rook captures h2 check, king g1, rook d captures g2 check, queen captures, and then queen mates. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, maybe chess.com is right in having those puzzles a bit lower than they actually should be, because I couldn't figure this one out at all. I used 1 minute and 11 seconds just to figure that one out, and the target time was 8 seconds, which means I'm bad at solving tactics. Really bad. Okay, next one. G captures h4. Queen h5. I was looking at queen f5 check first, but this is just mate. Oh my god. Alright, I feel like I don't see as much as I usually do, and that's a bad thing when you don't manage to see the whole board. Next one, c3. Mate in 2. King d6. Problem solved. Okay. Only 62% get this one right. That's odd. Maybe they try to block with knight b3, trying to stop that pawn from ever being promoted. Probably. Yeah. Okay, next one. Knight captures d4. I think this is mate in 3. So knight g6 check, h captures g3, or g6, sorry. Queen h3 check, queen h4, queen captures h4 is mate. Okay, let's do that. Checkmate! Yeah. Next one. Rook to e7. Really? Mate in 1? I think so. I think this is just a mate in 1. Yay! I got it right. Next one. Knight g6. I mean, knight captures g6 looks good. After the pawn captures, I can just capture the rook. And I don't see how he's gonna follow it up, so I'm gonna do that. And I don't have enough pieces to actually mate him, so I'm just gonna take the rook. It actually reminds me of the first video I did about Crazy House, when I played this one player who actually I could have taken on g6, but I did not. I took the rook because I thought I needed the material. I didn't study that game, but I might have been able to mate him after I took on g6. That's the problem with playing 3-minute games without increment, because you can't really figure everything out. F5. So rook captures d5, e captures d5, knight e6 check, king f7, knight, or king f8 probably, knight captures d8, and I believe I'm in for a win here. Yeah, problem solved. Okay, next one. Rook captures c2. So rook e8 check. If king goes to h7, then there's just mate. Queen captures f7. So king g7 after rook e8, and then queen d4 check. And if the king goes to h7 again, I have mate on h8 with either my rook or my queen. And if he tries to block with queen f6, I have rook g8 check. So let's do that. Okay, again, problem solved. There's one line I didn't say anything about, and that was f6. But after f6, I think just queen d7 is mate. Next one, knight e1. All right. Bishop c3 looks good. Bishop c3, rook captures b4, rook captures b4. And the rook can't come back in guard. And if the knight tries to move, then I have rook b1 check, which leads to checkmate. And if king f1, then I still have rook b1, and I'll win the knight. So let's do that. Yeah, problem solved. I got a hair in my mouth. Not good. Next one. King d3. Wow. This is an interesting position. I believe queen a3 is good. Queen a3, the only move is bishop to b3, and then queen captures b3 is mate. Yeah, let's do that. They keep throwing me puzzles rated 500 or 600. Next one, bishop captures f3. All right. Bishop c2 check, bishop e4, bishop captures e4 check, king g8, queen g5 check, king h8, queen h6 check, king g8, queen h7 is mate. Okay. Problem solved. Okay. Next one. Queen captures e7. So I could win his queen with rook 8 to f3 check. Can't I? If king captures on h4, what then? Can I play rook h2 check? King g5. Then rook g2 check. Okay, that looks promising though. And if he goes to g4, then I have rook f7 check from the bishop. Let's do it. Let's do it. Indeed. So what was I saying? Rook to h2 check. If king goes to g4, now I have rook to g2 check. Then the king can go back to h4. Okay. Let's just check. Yeah, problem solved. Okay, so if the king goes to g4, then I think rook f7 is still a threat. Although after rook f7 he can go king g3. Then I would just have to take his queen. I think after king g4, ooh, maybe rook f4. No, that's not it. Still king g3. All right, I'm just going to go to the next one. Queen d1. So d2 looks promising. But he has queen b3. That is a check. But I can parry it with knight. No, I cannot move my knight. I cannot. So what to do here? I can't see anything. I mean, there's several options. I can play d2, of course, but after queen b3, let's say rook c4. Yeah, I'm gonna get a new queen, aren't I? Alright, let's just do it. And problem solved. Okay. I like that. The queen b3, rook c4. And there's no way he can stop that pawn from promoting, or at least after me playing rook c1, after he places his queen back to d1. Alright, next one. King g7. Mate in 2. Okay, problem solved. So when the king goes to h7, then there's rook h8 mate. There's mate. Mate in 1. This is almost as ridiculous as that last puzzle when in the last video. Like the last puzzle in the last video. Yeah. Alright. Next. Ooh, this one is cool. Queen captures h7, king captures h7, rook h3, checkmate. Nice one. Okay, next one. Bishop to b8. Isn't this a mating one? Knight a7? I believe so. Problem solved. Okay, knight to from b to d7. Knight to oh my god, I can't even speak properly. Knight captures g6 looks good. Because if he captures back, I can capture on d6, and if he captures me on f4, then I'll capture back with my knight. I don't see anything else, so let's just do that. Okay. Yep, problem solved. Next one. h6. Ooh. Winning a knight with e6 check. Looks good enough for me. I don't see anything else. Am I missing something? Nah, I don't think so. Problem solved. Alright, next one. King to d1. Okay. I want to capture on f2. Then king to c1. And then queen to e1 check. Queen to d1. And then queen captures d1 is mate. Let's do that. Oh my god, let's do that. Yeah. I think I actually had this puzzle once before. I seem to remember that. And I actually think that I got it wrong myself from just taking the rook instead of mating him, because I wasn't actually looking for a mate. Like, you just grab the material. But it's, like I said, much better to give the checkmate than to actually grab the piece if you can. Next one. F captures g6. Queen captures g6 check, king h8. Oh. What to do here? Queen captures g6, king h8. Queen captures e8 check, king captures h7. And just knight c3. Knight c3, I should probably be aware of the bishop on c8, because that one can move. The knight on b6 is covering the a8 square and also just making everything more difficult for me. But okay, if queen g6 and if the queen goes to g7, I believe I have knight to f6 check. Yeah, I have to do this. This is so hard. I want to take the rook, but he has too many pieces for a rook. I don't see anything else though. Incorrect! Of course. So let's try that again. Is it this move? Or is it just knight f6? Of course. Knight f6. That's how bad I am. Yeah, next one. Bishop to f6. Okay. So rook captures f6, rook e1, check. I mean, why can't I capture that? Really? Come on. All right. So I'm just curious what happens after I take the bishop. I'm sorry guys, I know you can't see this very well, but what happens after rook captures f6? Okay, rook back to f1, or rook d to f1 actually. So that's what he wants. Oh my god. So this might be a draw. It seems so weird. Okay, next one. And I told you that, guys, that I didn't feel particularly good today. So rook e8, rook captures h7, king f7. Yeah, that has to be good. Okay, problem solved. King e2, made in 1. Okay. Rook to e6. I can play d2 here. Bishop has to capture, and then I'll capture back with my bishop. Winning a piece. I can't capture back with my rook because then checkmate will follow. I think this is a good enough move. Problem solved. Okay. c5. Rook e7. Alright, rook e7. Problem solved. Okay, so now I'm at 999. So this is going to be the last puzzle, if I manage to solve it correctly, that is. So a free bishop, there's a free bishop of course, with queen b3 check. But do I have anything else? No, I don't see it. Problem solved. Okay. So that one was not hard at all. I believe that some of these puzzles actually should be higher or lower rated than they actually are, but I believe that chess.com has some statistics for deciding whether or not a tactic should be rated this or that. So it's probably alright, it's just that I'm too bad at spotting some things, and that's fair. That's fair. I look a bit sad, don't I? But it's really frustrating to actually not getting those right. I saw queen takes h6, but I didn't bother looking into it because winning that bishop just looked way better. But yeah, that's how it is. Alright. I managed to get my rating up to 1000, and I also are ready to begin another episode of this video series in another day. And on this Saturday I will make a video of me doing some vodka shots for each puzzle that I cannot solve, and maybe also try to do that with rated games, bullet or blitz. Just take one shot or drink a beer for each game that I lose. Actually, I should do that for every game I win, but that is a series that I will try to manage to get up and running. I would very much like to play some stronger rated opponents and then make some vodka shots with them, or at least if they win over me, which I assume they will, they have to do one shot, and if they win like 5 in a row, then they have to do 5 shots. And eventually I'm hoping that I'll be able to at least draw some more games. We'll see. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.